Hello everyone, how you guys doing? Dr. Nana here. Today is the 2nd of January 2024. Yay! We're following up on the Edo State as a case study issue that I started on January 1st because it's been a concern in my heart for a very long time now. I've been battling with it, talking to my husband about it. But yesterday, January 1st, I said, no, I just cannot keep this any longer. I'm happy to report that I saw a statement from the Edo State governor
to the most disadvantaged citizens in the state social register, provision of free public bus services within Benin City and major cities in the state, payment of 13th month salary to workers and pensioners, and the provision of free Wi-Fi in public spaces, among other measures.
We have not been oblivious of the difficulties and sufferings faced by many of our citizens. We have, within the limits of our resources, provided palliatives to cushion the effects of these hardships.
Governor Baseki, while condemning the renewed killings by rival cult groups in the state, assured that the state government is working with security agencies to curb the killings through the Office of the Inspector General of Police. He reiterated the commitment of his administration to building on the gains made in the past 7 years by taking advantage of the dry season to assist the federal government repair failed network of roads in Edo State before the next rainy season.
The Edo State government will not tolerate any acts that can breach the security which the state currently enjoys. We have commenced investigations, arrest, and prosecution of sponsors and those who mastermind cult-related killings.
At least I saw it this morning. I'm not sure when that video was out. I saw it this morning where he addressed other issues and also these killings by the youth where they're killing themselves over something. So I'm happy to report that he's taking it up. Kudos to you, the Edo State governor. But I know that speech is as good as who is saying it. So I want to see implementation of everything you have spoken about concerning the security of Edo State. The reason why it's important because insanity is doing the same thing over and again and expecting a different result. We should not do that as a country or as a state. The affairs of Nigeria is in our hands. The leaders of Nigeria, the affairs is in your hand. The youth of Nigeria, the affairs of Nigeria, whether it's going to be good or bad, is in your hands. I want to hope and project hope that the affairs of Nigeria will change. All right? Because technology is here to stay. We are not going to the area where things are happening and no one is talking about it. So on today's episode, in following up on this issue of the killings in Benin, which the state governor have taken up, as a policy person, now you know that there's an issue that not only Edo State is looking into, other people in diaspora are looking into it. So you will need to set up a committee, which is important because there's an agenda now. There's a problem that you have identified, right? So set up that agenda to curb this menace of the killings in Edo State. So look at the areas of what do you need? What are the policies to adopt that will help you curb this menace of the killings in Edo State? So as 2024 is here, I want to speak to the youth of Edo State, all the colleges and universities there. Just know that it's your future that should matter to you. It doesn't matter which club that one belongs to or the club the other one belongs to. There must be something beneath it that is making you to be angry and to do things like this. And it starts with economic instability. So when somebody is angry over other things, little things will spiral and the person will start to do irrational things. So I want the youth of Edo State to rise and let your voices be heard. You can march to the governor's mansion, their offices, but you need to march for something good, right? The economy of a state can be revamped by the people of that state. So the Edo State governor, I want to alert you today that we don't need to be depending on the federal government for budget. You can create your own revenue in your state. Start with restoring security. No matter how much you have in your budget, if there's no security in your state, no one will come and invest there. So I want to appeal to you, the legislatures. Look into the affairs of Edo State. Start with restoring security. There is no economy that will thrive where there is no security. Look at my neighbor here in the US. She was waiting for something for 20 years and she got it. As far as she got it, the next day she bought tickets, she went to her country. She's in her country now. She's going to the farms, she's going to the villages and everything. We want to be able to do that in Nigeria. We want to be able to come to Nigeria and go to our village, go to farms, see people that you have not seen before without anything happening to that person. She's taking pictures, putting them on Facebook. I'm sure these days people are not doing that. They just come to Nigeria and quietly go out before they release their pictures. We don't have to live in a country like that. So I want to use this episode to appeal to the people of Edo State, because I'm talking of Edo State in this regard, just opposing that to every other state in Nigeria. You as the Edo State governor, secure your state. Before anything economy will thrive in your state, the security has to be there. You have to invest in security. Put people who truly love Edo State in charge. We don't bring people who will just come for the money. And I want to use this medium to tell those officials, if you think that they put you in position, you are just going there to take the money and come to abroad and buy one house for $500,000, or the least $250,000. It's not the same thing. We have to take care of our country. We have to take care of our state. So on today's episode, I want to also still use this medium to call out the Oba of Benin. Since the state governor came out to speak about this issue, the Oba of Guinea, I want to appeal to you to come out to speak against this issue as well, so that we can have a great 2024 in Edo State. You have seen the video released by this governor. We want to see a video released by the Oba of Benin addressing this issue of brothers killing brothers. We need to stop that. And the people of Edo State, the women of Edo State, you need to come out and march. Enough of the killings of your children. Enough of it. Those are the future generation of Nigeria. Remember, they are the future doctors, the future accountants and lawyers and presidents and governors and ministers. Those are the future. So you cannot allow the children to be killed like that. And for the youths that are doing this to themselves, know that it's not ordinary. You need to stop. Whoever is behind it, expose those people. Please expose them and know that your future matters. The future of Nigeria is in your hand. I want to thank you all for listening. I hope to see the Oba of Benin's video so I can bring it back here and announce to the world that he has addressed the issue. Thank you again for listening. Take care now.